Well, go on, Scotland fans. Haven't been hearing from you. The last time when you guys beat us, you was in my chat, you was in my my comment section saying, oh, wipe the tears out of your eyes, man. Well, go on, it's a good penalty. When my eyes are wiped, seems like your eyes need wiping now. You guys got smacked up 3-0 at your home. Your home got smacked up 3-0 by some kids. Yvanovic took the ballsy route. He said, let me leave all the experienced players there. Let me play the youthful, sprightly ballers them. Have guys like Constantias, Musakiti, have Zefrai, have Caresas, who we'll be talking about soon. But the guy, that was a ballsy move from Yvanovic, boy. And Yvanovic is on a generational run right now, boy. Generational run. Who would have thought? I joined this Greek bandwagon. I can't say bandwagon because I joined them when it was at the low. When I'm talking about losing to Georgia to go into the Euros, Greece football was at a low. And Yvanovic just turned it around, boy. I had to give Yvanovic props. Yvanovic has been doing the work. Greece is now a recognized footballing nation right now, boy. Especially with the talent that they have right now. This team here has easily a 10-year gap, a 10-year span of proper football to play. The Zolis of the worlds. These guys young. Pavlidis ain't too old as well too. Ioannidis. The defenders in the back. Kolarakis is a young whippersnapper boy. Vagianidis. Solakis. Bruh. Greece is cooking right now, boy. Anybody who was doubting Greece right now, they should take it back. And quite frankly, World Cup looking good. The World Cup is looking good for Greece, boy. But I have to go back to the goals, of course. First goal, Constantias, amazing finish. Amazing finish. Just proving that he has always been this generational talent that PAOK has been gatekeeping. I'll be real with you, and I respect PAOK, but Constantias definitely deserves a big club move. Constantias is one of them guys, them youngsters, them wonder kids. Constantias has been balling. Balling, I tell you, bro. Then, of course, we have Zolis with his goal. And then, when we're talking about him, H-I-M, we're talking about Caresas. Caresas is that guy, boy. As a 17-year-old, matter of fact, just to list out the achievements that he made with that one goal. He is now the youngest ever goal scorer in the Nations League. He is now the youngest goal scorer for Greece. 17 years old, scores against big Scotland. Scotland that have Scott McTominay, mixed sauce. The biggest sauce on the McDonald's menu, mixed sauce. They have John McGinn. All these guys are Premier League players, by the way, who used to play in the Premier League and, in Serie A and playing in the Champions League. Robbo, a Champions League winner. Matter of fact, he had to face up against Robbo. The guy was putting in the work. He had to put respect on Caresas, boy. It's like, again, the same feeling with Caresas as Spain was getting with Yamal. I swear down, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but Caresas, I don't want to like overrate him and put him on a higher ceiling that he needs to be, but the proof is in the pudding right now, boy. Caresas is looking dangerous as a youngster. And barring injury, I can't see how anything could stop this guy from reaching to the very top. At best, this guy will end up at a big club after this. The eyes are on him. Eyes are on him, especially with him now making the record of being the youngest ever goal scorer in the Nations League. I'm telling you, this guy has a high ceiling. I just hope that he gets the right guidance from, whether it be agent or whoever in the corner that could help him out, give him some pointers, help him to remain humble within all the things that he's getting right now. But I'm telling you, boy, Caresas is the real deal. Put respect on Caresas. And furthermore, I have to further give respect to Yvanovic, boy. Because Greece was in the slums. Greece was in the slums. I remember watching that Georgia game that they lost to go into the Euros, but I was like, what is this, boy? What is this Gus Poet? Again, I don't like to disrespect Gus Poet because he's a former Chelsea player. But the jump from Gus Poet ball to Yvanovic ball, massive jump. Massive leap. That is an Anthony Edwards leap, boy. I'm telling you, Giannis Antetokounmpo, boy, jumping out the gym. But Greece, boy, all in all, like, I just was watching the game and I was like, within the first 30 minutes, I was like, I feel Yvanovic get this wrong, bro. Like, the midfield of Scotland were just splitting Greece apart. They were just doing what they want. They were just getting inside, penetrating, but it just wasn't had any teeth up front. What's the guy name again? Clay something. Clay Adams. Clay Adams, you know, was a decent player in the Premier League. Well, he used to play with Southampton, but he wasn't really showing up today. And Greece was really solid at the back. I think Koulirakis, again, generational talent. Koulirakis is moving up somewhere. I think he's at Wolfsburg right now. I remember when I made the move from Park. And I tell you, in terms of like just sheer presence, he's a big dude, could play with the ball on the feet, fast. Greece just have talent galore. And even if these guys don't step up, even if they need some experience, they always have Mandalos on the bench, Siopis. They have guys. I'm telling you, I genuinely can't see a world where Greece does not succeed in football moving forward. Especially with these young players. I tell you, it's like a 10-year span of proper football that could be played right now. Because we all know the Greece from 2004, who they like to label as the most boring ever Euros winner. Heavily defensive. But this is a breath of fresh air, boy. Watching this right now, the attacking prowess from this team is something amazing, boy. And quite frankly, I'm really proud of this Greece team. I'm really proud. I could probably say that I'm a Greek fan, boy. Of course, I'm a Trinidad and Tobago fan first. You know, I can't disrespect my country. But, you know, it does always have this team that they will back. You know, people would grow up living in Tanzania, but they actually like a Brazil fan. Yeah, I would definitely be a Greek fan moving forward, boy. Because I can see the project. I see the project and it only could go up from here. Only could go up. Yvanovic seems to understand this crop of players to a T. The changes that he made, for some weird reason, every single change that he made was just hitting, boy. It was just on par. It was just on the bullseye. Starting Carretzas, even though the whole world know that, you know, Carretzas should be starting ahead of Masouras. But Carretzas just brought that element of directness to just distress the Scotland defense. Before in the last game, the Scotland defense was really good, you know, like really good. But now they was just split apart. Everything was just open for Greece. And it was sad that Pavlidis didn't get a goal. Pavlidis is somebody that I really rate. I rate Pavlidis a lot. But, you know, maybe in the next game. I don't know where this takes Greece. I don't know. I know they will be in Group A, but I don't know exactly where you take Greece. You'll wait for further information where that is concerned. But as for now, it's a great day to be a Greek football fan. It's a great day to just be somebody who likes football. It just was a great day. This performance today is something that you will never see in a while from Greek football. Maybe we could see something better. But for now, this one here, seeing the youngsters take charge. And our next thing too, I have to put proper respect on Musa Kitty, boy. Even though he's Olympiacos, man. I hate Olympiacos, man. Hate Olympiacos. You know, I act tell that. But Musa Kitty was really good. I was saying on stream that, you know, I think that he should have mixed the midfield with a bit of, you know, roughness to compete with like the likes of McTominay and Gilmore and McGinn, who is very like, you know, physical. They like to get stuck in, get up in your face. I thought that Musa Kitty and them might have just been, I know, a little bit not enough for them. But they proved me wrong. And I'm glad they proved me wrong. Him and Zefrai, all of them were really good, boy. Vagianidis with the assists as well too. Things are looking up for Greece, boy. If it is you're a Greece fan, brighter days are coming. Brighter days are coming. I know you guys felt a lot of pain throughout the years, but the white-haired wizard, Yvanovic, is here and he's doing amazing work. If it is you're a Greek fan, if it is you're a Super League Greece fan, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe, because I make match previews, match reviews, and watch-alongs for everything Greek football, bae. This is the place to be. Best Greek football content in the world. Right here at Scully Loves Football, bae. So, again, respect to Hellas, Mono, Greece, bae. Peace out.